Hey guys, Greg Jones for Engine Builder. We are here at SICK Week 2022. It is day one in Bradenton, Florida, and I'm joined by Felicia Smith. And behind us is her 2009 Cadillac with a 427 in it, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade, Precision Performance Pengrade, always the original green oil. Elring DOS Original, leading technology, leading service. Scat Crankshafts, everything for your LS engine. And NPW and Engine and Performance Warehouse, for all your parts needs.
Felicia, I really appreciate you giving us some of your time today. I know you're in the middle of racing. You just did a pass not that long ago. And we do appreciate the time and would love to know more about what you got in this Cadillac and kind of how this whole project car came about.
Okay, of course. So this is my 2009 CTS-V. It has a 427 Dart SHP iron block, which pretty much SHP means that I can still run all of the amenities that came with the car. So it's really cool to run 8 seconds, but yet you still have AC, you still have power steering, so on and so forth. It is paired with Frankenstein F310 heads. It is actually the stock 1.9 LSA blower, so but it is ported by Rick Crawford, and it is pulleyed upper and lower, a 238 and a 10.0. We also have a Circle D converter, Circle D transmission that we built with their parts in the garage. It's got a one-piece drive shaft, coilovers on the front. The rear end, axles, and rear suspension is actually all stock. So like the 260 foots that you see and the wheelies that you see, that is all stock Cadillac performance, which is insane. A lot of people don't realize that. But it's a fun car. It's now one of 5 in the world to go 8 on a stock LSA blower only. And we just plan to push it even further.
So Felicia, I understand that this started as a fully stock Cadillac and it was your daily driver to begin with, and obviously you've built it up to the point it is now. But you want to tell us like that progression to getting it to where it is today?
Absolutely. So I bought the car in 2016. It was my daily driver. It made about 618 to the rear wheels at that time, so it wasn't completely stock, but for me it was exactly what I needed to try to get into racing, but take it a little bit slower. I didn't want to go from my 13-second bracket car straight into a 1,000 horsepower car. So this was kind of my middle meeting point. And from there, my goal was to run a 10, and we ran 10s, I think, within the first month that I owned the car.
Oh, wow.
And so then I kept getting more goals, and they progressed so fast that before I even met one goal, I had almost already planned the next goal. And so my goal after 10s was I wanted to do a wheelie. And I know that that does not mean that the car is fast, but that's what I wanted to do. And so we did that. And then we ran 9s, and then we ran 8s, and it's a moving target, and I'm not sure that I'll ever be done.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, right? You set a goal and you hit it, and then you set another goal, you hit it, and that's what racing is. You want to keep going faster and more horsepower, and it's awesome to see you out there doing what you're doing. Now, I did have a question. I asked you earlier if orange was a favorite color of yours, because obviously the Cadillac stands out quite a bit.
It does.
And it really wasn't a favorite color, but it's become a favorite.
Yeah, so I feel like, when you meet somebody and you just don't know, and then their personality kind of warms you up, and you're like, you know what, I really liked that person. That's kind of how me and orange got together. I didn't care for orange. It wasn't my favorite color, but I wanted something different because we were doing something different and we were putting so much hard work into it, and I just felt like red was so common and it wouldn't get noticed. So we went orange, and now, I just fell in love with it. I wear orange shoes. My fingernails are orange. I'm super obsessed with it, and I'm not sure orange is gonna leave either.
Yeah, you're living it.
Absolutely. And
Felicia, you mentioned that you're running about 18 pounds of boost with the blower.
We do. So a lot of people think that the 427 being such a large bottom end and the 1.9 being such a small blower, that it's not going to be a good combo. But with the Rick Crawford pour and that upper and lower, we still make about 18 pounds boost, a little bit more on nitrous when we spray, and it absolutely loves it. Yeah.
Now internally, you mentioned the Dart block and the Frankenstein heads. Internally, what are some of the parts that you guys are utilizing?
So currently we have DSS pistons. We started out with a completely different setup, but everybody knows right now it's so hard to get parts.
Sure.
So we kind of went out on a limb and went with that combo, and it made 1205 on the dyno, and it absolutely loves it. That it is on spray, blower only, it makes about 1,000.
Yeah, that's awesome, awesome. Well, Felicia, again, we really appreciate you giving us some of your time on a busy day one here at Sick Week.
Absolutely.
And guys, make sure you follow her on Instagram. Felicia, let these guys know what, where to follow you.
Yeah, so my tag is 4-door rocket, no vowel, so 4DRRCKT, and that's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of the above. I try to keep it simple, keep it the same, and try to keep her a rocket.
Yeah, excellent. Guys, make sure you're following Felicia. She does a lot of great content, does a lot of this work herself, and showcases that. Obviously, make sure to keep following Engine Builder for more great content as well. We appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.